All right. What is up, Journey Fantasy Football League? You got Seth here, your commissioner, here with Daddy Clyde.
Hello.
He's going to be a co-commissioner on my team. He's going to be looking at the league, maybe making a few different predictions about different matchups. Also going to be helping me bring a few different news and notes from around the league, stuff that happens. Going to try to keep you guys updated. I'm going to try to do this video weekly. I'm going to try to upload it on Tuesdays. But yeah, it's just going to try to do some different segments, look at previous matchups, look at upcoming matchup previews. Like I said, different news and notes from the actual NFL, maybe different injuries, maybe different roster changes, and other segments. I don't know. I think I want to do some other stuff. I think it could be fun. But yeah, just check these out weekly, I guess, if you want to see what's going on with the league. I guess we'll start with the draft. The draft was last night.
Yes, nice draft.
He was kind of a part of the draft. He was driving my dad, Rob, driving him while he was drafting. So it's like you were there.
Yeah, I was.
You pretty much were there. Good draft. Nobody got any D's or any F's by the Yahoo draft grades. If you don't know how those work, those grades are based on pretty much it counts the number of fantasy points that teams are projected to score over the course of the season using their optimal lineups. And then based on that, it gives you the, your grade and all that stuff.
Who did get the best grade, though?
We'll get to that here in a moment.
Oh.
But he's a very proud person, and he's very, very proud he got the best draft, that's for sure. So yeah, don't get discouraged by the draft grades. I mean, Yahoo doesn't really know much. I said that at the beginning of the draft last night to the guys that were there. Those Yahoo grades, they are just projections, and they don't mean anything. If you got a good team, and you got a good team, don't let your C- tell you otherwise.
That's why they play the game on the field.
You know who you are. And that's why they play the game on the field. That's right. That's why we change our lineups. And that's also, you got to think that those grades are assuming that you have the same exact team all year, that you're not making any adds or drops, not making any trades, which obviously is not the case. So don't let those grades discourage you. It's going to be a good season, even if you're projected to finish dead last. So we'll get to just some of the draft recap, I guess. Going to look at that. Went through, was looking at it last night. It was a good draft all around. Playing like Girly Men, which is Greg Neal's team, did have the best draft according to Yahoo. Congratulations, Greg. I can't wait to have you rub that in my face all season. You know how he is.
Yeah, he's competitive. Very.
Just a quick team names, in case you're wondering. You probably figured it out, but if you haven't, I am Dunder Mifflin. Joe is Joseph's team, surprisingly. Tim Trask is Trask's team. Tyler is Desd and Confused. Ben is I Got Julio'd. Kevin is Three-Peat. Probably not. My uncle Ray, he's playing with us this year. It's his first year. I'd like to welcome him. He's Trade Rape Bait. Eric, fellow Steelers fans. Steelers. He's Steel City Warriors. Rich is Rich's team. Lance, my other uncle, is Steel City Mafia. And then Pastor Rob is the Big Gronkowski. Yeah, he's clever. So just over the draft grades that everyone got, Greg, you got the highest grade with a B+. No A students in our draft class. Seth, Joe, Kevin, Tim, Ray, Ben, and Tyler. Actually, no, not Tyler. Joe, Kevin, Tim, Ray, Ben, and myself, we all got B's across the board. Tyler, you got a B-. Eric and Rob both got C's. And then Lance and Rich, you both got C-. Like I said earlier, those don't, who cares? That doesn't matter. But in case you're wondering. Now this I thought was interesting, the projected standings of the league. Greg, as you read in your draft grade, you're projected to crush the league. You're projected to go 12-1, scoring 1,833 points this season. You are the guy to mess with, I guess. I wonder who your loss is to. I didn't look that up, but I'm curious. So you're coming in first with a record of 12-1, and then for second and third place, we've got two projected tied standings. Tim and Tyler, you're both projected to be 9-4 in the league. Tim, you will have estimated scored 1,786 points. Tyler, you will have scored 1,754 points. So you will lose out by about 32 points according to Yahoo's projections. So, tough luck. That sucks that you ended up third. So for this, I thought was interesting too, because I got my draft grade. Saw that I was projected to finish 8-5, but I was projected to finish 7th, not even make the playoffs, because you got to be top 6 to make the playoffs. And I thought that was strange. That means that we've got a lot of strong, solid teams that are projected to have good records. But Joe, Ben, Kevin, and myself are all projected to be 8-5. Now, Joe is at the top of that list. He's projected to come in fourth with 1,800 points, which, way to go. I mean, drafting Tom Brady first, quite a bold move. But it turns out, Yahoo thinks it has paid off for you. You're projected to come in first out of the 4 people with an 8-5 record with 1,800 points. Ben is projected to be fifth with 1,793 points. Kevin, 6th with 1,781. And then I'm projected to be 7th with 1,773. If you were paying attention, that's a span of 27 points from 4th place to 7th place. So, I mean, that's a small margin. You might as well just say they're all, all the same, all 3rd place and, whatever. But Ray, you are projected to go 7-6 with 1,773 points as well. Eric, you are projected to go 5-8 with 1,718 points on the season. Rich, you are projected to go 2-11 with 1,669 points. And then the bottom of our barrel, but just the metaphorical bottom, not the actual bottom. Rob and Lance, you both are projected to go 1-12 this season with 1,717 points and 1,655 points respectively. So yeah, that's just if you didn't get a chance to look that over, maybe you didn't actually write it all down and hear it out. That's what the projected standings are. Who cares? Just letting you guys know. So moving on to the week 1 matchups. This is where the fun begins. We start playing each other, start the trash talking. And like I said, this is where I'm going to have Daddy Clyde. He's going to be on his phone. He's going to be looking at some matchups, be looking at the players people have. I mean, he's always watching, knows what's going on in the NFL. He's going to help me make some predictions, a few predictions a week maybe about who's going to win a matchup, a few predictions a week maybe about who's going to have the highest scoring actual NFL game, maybe point you guys in the right direction on the waiver wire or something like that. I don't know, Max joined us. Hey, buddy.
Hey. Max, say hi.
Say hi, Max. Right there. But yeah, so this is just a really exciting time. But for week 1 matchups, we've got I'm facing off against Ben. I got Julio'd. I'm projected to lose that matchup 114.5 to about 120.5, so about a 6-point swing. We'll find out. Both of us got our lineups tuned in, ready to go. Lance and Rich, you guys are facing off. Lance, you're projected to win that one 112.13 to 107.93. Another close matchup, about 5-point difference, maybe 4-point. Greg and Rob, another close matchup. Greg's projected to win that with 118.77 points to Rob's 108.33 points. About a 10-point game there. Kevin, last night when I did this, you had not changed your lineup and you were projected to lose by about 20 points. But today, I checked. You have made some moves. You've changed your lineup. You are projected to win now, 112.62 to Tim's 110.78. So that's about a 2-point game there. You had Parker and Ajayi in your lineup, both putting up zeros for week 1 because of Hurricane Irma. Thoughts and prayers to everybody in Florida, of course. Tyler and Eric, you're facing off. Tyler, you're projected to win 114.99 to Eric's 113.27. That's about a 2-point game, very close, going to be exciting to watch. And then Joe and Uncle Ray facing off. Joe is projected to go defeated in that, losing 99.5 to Uncle Ray's 113.81. So that's probably one of the larger gaps in the points, but I think it's going to be all good football this week. It's going to be a good week of fantasy matchups, that's for sure. So we're going to wrap this bad boy up. Kansas City and New England tonight. Get ready. That's real, live NFL football. Finally, the wait is over. I know we got mostly Patriots fans. Most of them are Patriots fans. Eric, Lance, me, Steelers fans. Uncle Ray out in Ohio. He's actually, I believe his allegiance lies in Minnesota fan, so he's hoping to see, Sammy Bradford, Dalvin Cook make some good moves.
But everybody's a football fan. That's what counts.
Everybody's a football fan.
That's what counts.
And that is what counts. Games at 8:30 Eastern time. I'm sure we all know this. Hope we've got some fun stuff lined up. So with that, I guess this concludes our first weekly video. And good luck this week. Besides you, Ben, because I'm playing you. So see you next week, guys.
Later.